Good morning everyone and welcome to another reviews by I'm actually doing a resort overview video. I'm currently staying at the Royal Uno in Cancun on the hotel zone. We're on the northern side of the hotel zone, so we're not as close to the hotel strip where you have Coco Bongo, but it's around 6:30 in the morning, so I thought it'd be the perfect time to do this review and just go over the facilities, the areas of the hotel as much as possible. I'll try and keep it short because this resort is quite big, but I'll try and condense it as much as I can. But here's the driveway where you'll come with your transfer. So you'll drive up from there. There's actually two security gates. There's one there and there's another one further out before you get into the resort. And then you'll probably get off here, be greeted by somebody with nice cold towels and a drink. And then as I pan over, this is like the first lobby area. Yeah, I'd say this is the first lobby area. This hotel is very accessibility friendly. There's a lot of ramps, lifts for anyone that's in a wheelchair, because there are a lot of stairs, I will admit. So we come over and then this is the, I guess, entrance to the lobby. Over here we have the outside of the sports bar. I have not been to every restaurant, so I'm gonna have captions because I don't actually know all the restaurants off by head. Today's my third day, but yeah. So, and once again, there's ramps as well. Just if anyone's worried about the stairs, because I have mobility problems as well. So after a while, the stairs do get to my joints. So your suitcases are usually carted up here, and then your suitcases will meet you after you check it. You won't see your suitcases from this point. I think the hotel has been open now, I think maybe 6-7 months. So you come into the check-in area, and this is the normal check-in area. So this is if you're not select. I think it's select is they're upgraded. So check-in area. And then you have like a nice concierge desk over here. And then you've just got a lovely seating area. Literally, I came in here yesterday after the sun had been beating me down and I needed aircon. So just lovely seating area. Then you have, I guess, the lobby bar. And then as I walk past, I will show you the select check-in area. I think it's called select. If I'm wrong, I will also put a caption saying I'm wrong and what the right name is. Oh, signature. Sorry guys, it's actually called signature, my bad. So signature is the upgraded, it's the upgraded version, upgraded rooms. So the check-in area for signatures here. And then that's their lounge over there. And then you have an ATM in the lobby. So you've got an ATM. And then as you come here, I believe this is the sports bar. So we'll go to it right now. Your typical Instagram background, I guess, for photos. So I believe Cool Cantina is the sports hour. I will add pictures to this video because it's very beautiful when it's open and the bar's lit up. But I'll zoom in so you can see into it if you can. Yep. So that's the sports bar. And you can get food at the sports bar as well. And then you have the two lifts in the lobby area taking you to the rooms, the gym and the spa. We'll go there next. I'll just show you the rest of the lobby. And then on this side, you have, I guess, Royal Uno's own vendors for excursions. So they work with Thomas More Travel and their own photography people as well called Ocean Photo, and you can book spa services here. So if you want to book excursions, do any photography, talk about the spa, this is the area. So they do different excursions. All the excursions you can do in Cancun: explore, Chichen Itza, Tulum, Isla Mujeres, like all of them they do. I actually have not booked with them. I actually booked with vendors outside, because basically if you take the R1 bus or R2 bus, I stop after Coco Bongo, there's a big supermarket. If you buy anything at that supermarket, there's a vendor outside and they give you 30% off. I wish I'd known this, because I booked Chichen Itza full price off like TripAdvisor, and then we went to the supermarket the other day and I got 30% off Explore and Coco Bongo. So that's just a tip. And then you have Juan, the gift shop. Sorry, I really try not to get people's faces in videos, because just out of privacy and courtesy. And then you have the 24-hour, I don't know what you call this. It's a cafe, it's a dessert parlor, it's like your own little Starbucks. My sister gets iced coffees and she says that iced coffees are wonderful. Pharaoh 32, so it's open 24 hours. So if you have an early excursion, it's always good to pick up stuff. So in the morning they'll have like fruit, desserts in takeaway cups for you to take out. Here's the crepe stand area. And they also do baguettes between 9 and 2:30. And they have fruit sectioned out, some tissues to take with you. And then there's quite a lot of people, so I don't want to have my camera in their faces, but over there you have like a quick coffee express station where you can actually get quick, like typical machine coffee. But then obviously if you queue up, you have the lady that's doing the actual proper coffee, espresso, lattes, you name it. And there's like little pastries where that little girl standing where you can just pick and take. So this place is open 24 hours, it doesn't close. I think it's the only place that doesn't close. So and then you have the lobby toilets. That's the only disadvantage I'd say. The toilets are quite spread out and far apart, so when you need to go toilet, just know that it's good, because you kind of lose the calories from all the food and drink you're drinking, but they're not as close together, if that makes sense. So that's the kind of lobby area done. I'm going to take you downstairs to the gym spa area. Just called the lift, so just a quick look. So yeah, just going to take you downstairs to the spa area. So here is the gym slash spa area. So you have the gym on your right and the spa on your left. So you can either come straight down here and book something, or you can go to the like area I showed you where you can book. So spa is open from 7 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. I'm not even gonna, I think the spa's called Elea, but I'm not gonna try and pronounce it in my British accent. I'll probably just butcher everything. So outside they have like the, is it hydrotherapy circuit. So just come in quickly. So you have your hydrotherapy circuit out here. I do love the music, quite calming. So okay, I'll walk in because I know that the spot's not open, so there won't be anyone. So they have just your little seating area, and they stock it full of drinks and juices. Then you have your steam room. Then you have a hydrotherapy pool. A lot of foliage and plants around, and I'm assuming this is a jacuzzi. Then just lounges to relax. And we're going back into the reception area for the spa. And then over there are the massage rooms for couple or individual massages. So yeah, you get your massages and your treatments in there. And then you have the gym. You have the gym right through here. It's not the biggest gym. I stayed in the Secrets, and I will say Secrets Divine's gym was bigger, but still sufficient with everything you need. You have the beauty salon. And then I will just show it from here, and I'll take pictures because I don't want to disturb people as they're working out. But yeah, you can have a little glance of what the gym looks like. And most people that come on holiday probably do not come for gym. I've been twice because I'm trying not to gain weight as much as I can. But we will now go to the 6th floor where it houses some of the restaurants. So we have 2 restaurants. We have Aurora. I do not know what cuisine that is because I haven't been to that restaurant, but I will write in my captions. But this is what Aurora looks like inside. And then we have one of my favorite restaurants, especially for breakfast. It's a la carte for breakfast, so it's not a buffet. Lovely bar. Let me just... I call it Mimimar, but I'm probably butchering it. But they do a la carte for breakfast, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And I'll just give you a look. They're getting prepared. Breakfast opens at 7, so I'm just give you a little glimpse. The restaurant has one of the most beautiful views. I always sit outside. So beautiful. So they do breakfast, and I believe they do lunch and dinner, if I'm correct. Once again, I'll write in my closed caption at the bottom what they do for lunch and dinner, because I haven't been here for lunch and dinner yet. But guys, just look at the views. Just look at the views, and you see the driveway to the hotel. But you get to see the rest of the hotel zone, because the hotel zone strip it's in the shape of a 7, and I'll say we're at the bottom of the 7. And this is the top where the 7 curves, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's just so lovely. Honestly, I love hotels where the restaurants and the resorts make you feel like you've left the resort and you've actually gone outside. And I'll say Royal Uno does a beautiful job of doing that. And you get to see the lagoon. That's what I love. Looks like they're building a resort, a mega resort. But yeah, you get lagoon views from this restaurant. So yeah, and we're gonna go back down to the lobby, and I'll show you the rest of the resort. I actually thought, let me quickly go into Aurora. I think Aurora might be the Italian restaurant or Japanese. No, it's not definitely not Japanese, is it? But this is what, yeah, it is Japanese. So Aurora's the Japanese where you can get hibachi. So where you'd sit and you get the live cooking in front of you. So with Royal Uno, these specialty restaurants, the good thing is it's first comes first serve. The only thing you have to pre-book is hibachi with concierge, but apart from that, you don't have to put reservations down. I know some hotels make you, when you first check in, they'll ask you what restaurants. You don't have to do that here. There's no pressure like that here, and I really like that, because sometimes you don't know what restaurant you want to eat at what day, and it feels like you're forced to then be like, okay, we're going to eat here at this day and here, and it's like, I'm on holiday. I don't want to do that. Thank you very much. But yeah, so Aurora is the Japanese kind of Asian inspired restaurant. So yeah, so now we'll go back down to the lobby. Okay, so we're back out. We're coming to the end bit of the lobby where you actually come outside to the pool area and other places. So when you come out through the double doors, you are greeted with Cancun, which it's for like the kids and teenagers. So got your pool table, you got 2 PlayStation 5s in there. I don't know if it's open. If it's open, I can actually physically go inside and show you. Let's double check. Yeah, I thought it'd be locked. Okay, so let me see if I can show you. So you got your pool tables, your like air hockey table. They show different like Cartoon Network, different kids shows, and then the seating area over there is where you have 2. I'll show you quickly. You have 2 PlayStation 5s. You can probably see it from here. And I do like this place. Always has 2 set of staff, so it's never unmanned. There's always someone in here, just in case your kids do wander off by themselves. They won't be alone in there. And guys, this is my first non-adults only, so I always stay in adults only, and this is my first not adults only. And people make it sound like when you go to a resort that's not adults only, you're just going to hear screaming kids. There's not going to be stuff for adults. But guys, I've loved this resort more than adults only. I've enjoyed it thoroughly so far. So that's the pool. The pool like twirls and spans around. So one thing I was going to say is actually they have an adults only section. So this leads where you see Star Bar. The top bit is the adults only section. So we're going to go there, and then I will show the rest of the resort. So yes, like I was saying, this is the adults only area, where you have your little kind of, I guess, infinity pool. Little infinity pool. I actually haven't used this area since I've been here. I'll show you my favorite area afterwards. Another infinity pool. And at night time, when they're doing activities like the circus and other shows, it's up here. They do it up here. So that's when kids are allowed up here. Then you have the Star Bar. Oh, they do popcorn here. I have to come here now. So they do Shivas. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it properly. One thing I do love about the resort, they use recyclable cups. I think more resorts are doing that. I remember when I came to Cancun, 2015 and maybe like 2012, they weren't doing that. But obviously everyone's becoming energy conscious and trying to save the planet. You then have the jacuzzi area, quite a big jacuzzi as well. And then you have another jacuzzi area too. So you've got 2 jacuzzis and 2 like infinity pools. You've got nice lounges, and I can promise you, you do not have to fight for space. I've never fought for space here, and I love their policy. If you leave your towel on a lounge for more than 30 minutes and you don't come back, they remove it, and I respect that kind of policy. I really do. Let me show you the beautiful views. So that's one beautiful thing about here. You see on top of everything. Then you have the only swim up bar. Yeah, I believe this is the only swim up bar, but there's still other bars around. So we're gonna go back down quickly, and I'll show you the ground floor, the pool area. I just wanted to point out that you do have like these pillars across the outside that kind of help you if you get lost. Yeah. So you collect. My only gripe, it's not even a gripe, it's just laziness if I have to be honest, is where you have to collect beach towels. It's just so far away sometimes, especially when you're at the beach. You're like, oh, I forgot to get a towel. It's the sports desk right over there, and you'll see why. It is a bit of a walk to the beach. So sometimes it's like, I would recommend to always come here, get your towel instead of going to your destination and being like, oh, I don't have my towel, and then having to walk, especially when the sun's like beating down. So I call this restaurant OS. I think it's OS Coquina. Yeah, I'm not going to pronounce French. You lot can read it. But this is the buffet. Buffet for breakfast from 7 to 11. Buffet for lunch from 12 to 4, I believe. And then buffet for dinner from 7 to 11 p.m. So, yeah. If you don't want to go to any of the specialty restaurants, and I think this works well for families because kids are very picky eaters. This is the buffet. People are having breakfast, so I won't really film. I might quickly film when I'm having breakfast and then add the clips in, but it's like your typical buffet. It's got all sorts of food. You have your omelette bar where you can get your like fresh eggs and everything. Your typical eggs, toast, waffles, crepes, you name it, you think about it, it's there. So I'm trying to think which way should I do this. Okay, we'll walk to the kids pool area. But yeah, I will say one thing that makes this place so beautiful, customer service. I would come here again and again and again. So yeah, this is the swim up bar and the snack shack where you can get food for lunch. And the buffet area does have an outside area as well. But sometimes for me, the aircon is just a bit too much. So I do like to sit outside and feel some heat. I'm not used to aircon. We don't really thrive on aircon in Britain, even though we will soon need it because of the type of heat waves we're having. So this is the kids area, the kids pool area, which has, like, when on, obviously, it's very interactive. There's water shooting out from different areas. There's the big bucket that fills and then splashes down. And then on the other side of the buffet restaurant, you have, I think, Portofino? I might be wrong. No, yeah, I'm wrong. It's not Portofino. It's Palotin. This is the Mexican specialty restaurant. For dinner only. So this place only opens for dinner. There's a la carte as well. So I will add a picture of the resort map somewhere so everyone has a quick idea. And they have the kids club, which is probably closed, but I can just show you the outside. They have the kids club literally just here, right next to the kids pool area. For, kids. Then they have, you can see the slides and other interactive stuff for the kids. And I believe if your child is over the age of, I think, 3, you can leave them by themselves. If they're under 3, you have to be there to supervise as well, which is understandable. Okay, so I'm gonna walk towards the. Where am I gonna walk towards? I'm not too sure, guys. So the sun rises around like from 5:50 a.m. to like 6:30. That's when it's best to come out to your balcony. And I feel like most of the rooms are all like, obviously you have your proper ocean views, but I feel like from what I can see from the balconies, you can probably see the ocean once you're on like the 4th floor and above quite well. On the 10th floor, so our ocean view is really oceaning, and it's proper view. But yeah, as you can see, lots of sound lounges, and it's 7 a.m. and I can say the people in this resort aren't those manic people that wake up. And once again, I think because of the rule of your towel being there for 30 minutes, there's no point getting up, leaving your towel, because 30 minutes times the staff are just going to remove it off anyway. But the pool's actually open quite late. It's open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. This is just like, yeah, more explanations. So I was going to show you so this is what I was saying, it can be very steppy. You have to take steps down. There is a lift on the other side, but you have to take steps down to the beach. It's not your resort where it's like straight onto the beach without, I don't know what the word is, like flat access to the beach. There's like, you have to take the ramps and everything, so this is my favorite area. So this is where you have 6 big giant jacuzzis, and this is where I'm usually at. I'll usually get one of these sun lounges by the jacuzzi and just admire the beautiful ocean and the sounds of the waves crashing. Just can't get enough. We're gonna go down to the beach, but just show you, like, the hotel does very well with the seagrass or seaweed. It's not been that bad. Actually, today's probably the worst I've seen it in terms of actually seeing it in the sea. It's been very minimal, and even this I don't think is too bad. I hope you can hear me, sorry. It's very windy right now. But yeah. But yeah, these are the jacuzzis, and you don't have to reserve them, nothing like that. And to be fair, because they're so big, you don't actually mind having other people in it, because you can just go to one side. Most people go to another side. Kids do love this, I will say, but most of the times they're very well mannered. So this is the snack shack. There's the bar, and then on the opposite side for lunch, you can get your burgers, your hot dogs. They do like a little buffet as well, where you can serve yourself. You can get freshly made stone oven pizzas, which are delicious. So yeah, and all of these areas you don't have to reserve. It's just first come, first serve, really. Just show the view, because that's what we really came for, innit? Beautiful beach views. But I will now be going down to the beach, but I just want to show you what I meant by the toilets. You can actually book massages, before I forget. On either side they have like massage tables. So I showed you the toilets at the front, right? The next set of toilets would be on either side here. Yeah, so I think for me the toilets are a bit spread out, a bit too spread out, but once again, that could be just pure laziness, if I have to be honest. It's not something to be like, but yeah. Okay, we're gonna go down to the beach now. So I just came out of the lift, because yeah, I'm lazy and I don't want to take the stairs, but that's where the lift leads out of. And you have the towel bins. Like I said, there's a ramp, so you don't always have to. These stairs are quite shallow, but just, I know for someone that has a disability and illness, myself, you want to live life. You want to be able to go to a resort where you don't have to worry about these small little things. And even if you don't have a disability or a chronic illness or any type of illness, like, you could injure yourself while on holiday. I don't wish that on anyone, but it's these little things that make it that much easier. So we're now walking down towards the beach. And then, so since I've been here, I've been seeing yellow flags, which is good. Well, it's better than red. It's not good. Obviously, green is always the best, but yellow flags is what we've been seeing. So people have been getting in the ocean. So you have your shower area. And to wash off your feet and just have a little shower. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, just taking off my sandals before we get into the sand. So here we go. And then you have the beach bar where they serve drinks, and you also have like table service where the staff will come and actually ask you what drinks you want. I feel like that takes a bit longer because obviously they do it in bulk, so it's just easier to just get up and order your drink. That's my personal opinion. But yeah, this is the worst I've seen the seagrass. But I think they haven't got the tractor. But there is a tractor that I see from my balcony they use to collect it. But even that, I don't think it's that bad. Like, it's part of nature. I know people get really annoyed and give bad reviews based on the seagrass. Like the hotel resorts can control it. So you have your sun lounges. So the cabanas here, they're not reserved. Once again, first come, first serve. Oh, the actual flag is red today. Okay, so it's red today. Well, yeah, the current is a bit strong today. I can see it. But yeah, it's first come, first serve. I'll show you the ones which you reserve. I don't think you reserve. I think it's more for the signature lounge. So it's roped off for signature members. And these are like the oceanfront. These are the oceanfront rooms. And the master suites are at the bottom. So Puno Beach. Sorry guys, I'm losing my grip on the sand, so if the camera's a bit shaky, I'll try my very best to stabilize it when editing. But yeah, these cabanas, first come, first serve. And then as you can see, there's a rope. And then this is the rope. I was saying that area in the rope is for the signature people. But you can see the rest of, I do like at night when you come to the beach, the way the hotel strip is lit up and you can see like the rest of the hotels. So yeah, this is the signature area that's like roped off. But I feel like there's enough space for people that are not part of the signature members. And then we have more normal spaced areas. So obviously, like I said, that's for the signature lounge, but even on this side, this is for regular people. And then this leads back up to the rooms. But yeah, that's the end of my resort overview for Royal Uno. I really hope it was helpful. I will try and add some pictures into it of inside the restaurants that I did not go into, and hopefully the menus. But I will say the menus do change, because when this resort first opened, I was part of a Facebook group and people were posting up menus, and then I've realized they probably changed their menu maybe quarterly or something, and so don't expect the same menus that I may post up to be the ones you see, just as a heads up. But guys, this resort, I haven't found fault yet, honestly speaking, and I'm not even saying that, I really haven't found fault. And usually in the first year of a resort opening, they do have like teething problems, and I feel like the resort really listened to the feedback from TripAdvisor, just from speaking to people, and really tried to fix the teething problems. And no resort is perfect, so you always have to take it with a pinch of salt. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, for watching. Please comment, please subscribe, and I wish everyone a lovely day.